Yo buddy, what's going on my fellow trainers? Veteran X here, and no need for a long drawn out YouTube intro. Let's get right into it. So the Venusaur drop event features 4 different decks to face off against. It has a beginner deck, an intermediate deck, an advanced one, and the 4th deck is an expert one. What these decks all have in common is that they are garbage, and we're going to take them down because we are Pokemon masters in the making. The first deck to discuss is a fire type build. Arcanine and Centiskorch can fry the hell out of any Venusaur event deck, including expert level, so it's definitely worth giving this deck a try. The only thing I don't like about this deck is that it could take a couple of turns to set up before it's ready to dish out some pain. So that's why this next deck is my favorite to farm the event, and it's not even fire type, it's actually water. This Stormy and Articuno deck is so fast, and that's exactly what I need when I'm farming PvE events. It only has 6 Pokemon and 4 of them are basics, which means I'm guaranteed to either pick up Staryu or Articuno in my opening hand. Most of my matches are over by turn 5 or 6, and if I get lucky with Misty, then the matches are over by turn 1. Also, since you aren't penalized for losing, you can concede early if your hand looks like a brick or if you're in a bad situation. There might be other decks out there, but this is my go-to for farming the Venusaur EX event. There are different challenges in the event as well. One of them is the rarity challenge. To get victories with common, uncommon, and rare cards, here's a fire deck you can use. The strategy centers around Blaine and the cards he supports, such as Ninetales, Rapidash, and Magmar, who has the nastiest forehead in the history of Pokemon. But if you don't have all these fire type cards and support, then don't worry, I got you. Here are 3 other decks that feature different types that can help you complete the common, uncommon, and rare cards event challenge. A fun fact about these decks is that they are also viable in PvP, so if you want to hear a full guide and breakdown of the decks, then check out the pinned comment. I have links to the videos available. Here's the deck I used to complete the Fire Pokemon Knockout Challenge and the Sleep Challenge at the same time. Also, make sure that this deck generates fire energy only, as Hypno will stay on the bench and your fire Pokemon will remain in the active zone. Also, Hypno is a pain in the ass in PvP, so shout out to all my Hypno players out there. I hope you stub your toe today. Oh my goodness. Happy hunting with the Venusaur event, and if you want to see a fire type randomizer in Pokemon Pocket, then click here for that video. If you want to hear about one of the best cards in the game, then check out my video here on the Sabrina card. And now, with all of that out of the way, get out there and let's go play some freaking video games.